All right, guys, welcome. Hopefully you've got through the advert. I'm still running on the advert, so I'm not sure if you can hear me or not yet. But we are here. We are finally live and streaming for Tier 2, Round 3, back-to-back, both at Netherlands and Abu Dhabi at Wallaby Racing League. I'm sorry, I don't have all the fancy overlays, all that bullshit, but you pull the condom off, and raw and real is always so much better. And so just let me know if you can hear me. There we go. Yep, you can hear me in the chat. Fantastic. Let us know if the sound is okay with the microphone, if that's all set up well and sexily. We are here qualifying one, I guess, with 13 minutes to go. Let me just turn down my TV a little bit and get some stuff sorted out. But let us know in the chat if you can hear everything, if you're here. What's going on? What have we got here? Chat, F124 stream, 5 people in the chat. That's absolutely piss poor. Get your asses in here. As we currently look at, let's have a look, see if these chatty things will work on the light stream. So here we go. Don't you growl at me, dog. All right, so we are here at Q1. Yuki Bear has gone provisional pole so far with a 109.272 as you see the Williams get into the pits now. Yet to set a lap is both a Magic Shot and Ulfanuf Magic Shot on an hot lap now. Opens his DRS. Let me just get everything on for you so you can see. Full track. Magic Shot goes a 110.220. Won't be good enough for pole. 4 people currently online. What's going on here? So get in the Discord, get in the chat, guys. Do let Uncle Skills know if you are here. Hey, Kahoot, how are you, mate? I don't even know what your name is. But Kahoot, have a chat to your stewards, mate. I'm sorry. Wrong decision. But that's okay. Not the time. And definitely not the place. Panache deserves more room. You're a piece of shit. Kahoot, you bastard! You are a bastard. Mate, I don't know why people keep saying I'm braking early. I didn't brake early at all. The line went red. How do you look at a line, a racing line that goes red and say Skillsy broke early? He then overtakes on the outside. If you read the FIA regulations, both for esports and F1, the car on the outside has the responsibility not to make contact with the car on the inside when initiating an overtake. I don't even think your stewards read the actual write-up or read the esports or FIA rules of engagement, which are completely different for a car on the outside of a track than the inside of a track. I mean, the decision itself didn't address anything that I actually brought up, and no one goes too wide through that chicane, and everyone that I spoke to, including stewards from 3 different leagues, all said 10-second penalty to Panache. So I'm only bringing it up because of your name, of Panache deserves more room. I think it was NFA, and then I think the appeals team couldn't be bothered. Oh yeah, shit, we've got this ticket, let's just put NFA on it, because there was nothing else written in the write-up. I mean, the line was red, and I only ever log a ticket if I know I'm pretty close to being accurate. Anyway, this is my bugbear, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that everyone needs to listen to my bugbear, but you can blame Kahoot for naming himself Panache deserves more room. And not only that, Panache has been dive bombing everyone since the 1930s. He was 3/10 behind. There's no way. There's no way. I actually had to go over the inside of the curb just to keep my car inside the white lines. If the car on the outside pushes a car over the white line, they are at fault. That is literally the wording of overtaking on the outside of the track. I don't understand. I think it's ludicrous. Absolutely insane. Lazy. That's all I've got to say about it. I'm not going to say anymore. I don't know, Goffy. I don't know, mate. Am I? Am I? I don't know. You know what? If the appeals team came out with the decision and said we've looked at A, B, and C that was written in the appeal and we still don't agree, fair enough. But just to say the original decision was an FA, we're keeping it NFA, and just repeat what was in the original decision, I think is poor. Personally, I think it's poor. I think the ruling is so black and white for cars that are overtaking on the outside, and that's just what I think. I think that's my belief. I think you're gonna dive bomb someone 3/10 behind. It's on you to get around safely. The track in that part hardly allows 2 cars to get around, and I'm over the curb, which means he hasn't left enough space, right? Which means he needs to be closer to the outside. It's on his obligation to actually give me room, and if I'm over the curb, that means I don't have room, and as soon as I come back on track, I spin because of contact. I don't understand. I don't get it, guys. But you're going to hear it for the rest of the night. And you can blame this guy right here, the Alpine of Kahoot, because he named himself. Panache deserves more room. And he's hit a wound. He's hit a soft spot, guys. He's hit a soft spot. We've got 7.5 minutes left of qualifying. Kamikaze currently in P1 with a 108.846 into the 108, so that's a great time as well. Williams currently locking out the front row with 1-2 before Yuki Bear and P1 Camillo down in P4. Osgo Kano in P5, he's got a lot of pace. Carl Faniza, who is the current championship leader in Tier 2 in the RB, currently with 109.378, so not too far off the pace. Squashy Joshy, a new name on the grid this year. We know he's got pace. Father Techie's also on there as well. So that's also good. What do we got here? Don't you forget my shitty. I won't forget your shitty, Dante, but I'm in a mood, mate. I'll tell you what, I'm in a bloody mood. Kahoot. Skillsy, babe, love it. Fire up, Skillsy. Yeah, thanks, Coffee. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. But it's just set a precedent. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to fucking dive bomb everyone to hell next week. I'm not driving tomorrow because I'll put someone in the freaking wall. But after that, dive bombs, mate, all day, every day, on the outside, on the inside, up the anus. Like, I don't care. I'm going to dive bomb my wife tonight. I don't care. It's going to happen. I freaking dive bomb everything. Everything and everyone that I come into contact with the next week is going to get dive bombed. It's not the contact model! Mate, what a cop-out. I'm going to use the contact model for every defense that I ever have in the history of my ticketing from now on. It's a freaking contact model. I was over the curb, man! I was over the curb! Like, the car was over the curb! The car was over the curb! Then the car had to go from the curb onto the track, and there's a car that's overtaking on the outside, taking my position on the track. Not a contact model. Alright, I'm okay now. I'm okay. I'm okay. 5 minutes. 5.5 minutes to go. 5.5 minutes to go here. And I'm not driving tomorrow because of that. Thursday. I've actually got something on. I'm not a wet piece of blanket, all right? I'm not a wet piece of blanket that's put over a dog and the dog can't breathe and the dog goes off its head, all right? That's not me. I'm not the dog. Kamikaze on his out lap, flying lap right now. This might be his last lap here at Netherlands. What can he do? No, he's off. He's just given Zodzi a bit of a toe, and I reckon he'll go around as well. So Zodzi currently P2 then with a 109.086. Looking for a Williams front row lockout here. RB of Carl Faniza. And where is Scooby-Doo? Where are you, buddy? P9. Not too bad. He's out also on his out lap as well. We are getting to the pointy end of qualifying in this back-to-back tonight. It is the Netherlands and Abu Dhabi. So let's have a look at Zodzi and ride on board with him. So coming up to Sector 2 then. You want to try and get your car on the inside, just tap that curb and then move your car over to the right-hand side as fast as you can. Get the car to the middle of the track. take the path of less resistance. I don't know if he's still on a hot lap, is he? No, he's going very, very, very slowly. MJ Roller and Shifty Wizard on a hot lap for the Aston Martin. Everyone else is in the pits. Yuki Bear for the Ferrari is out. He dives in as well. 4 minutes to go here. And just the Williams out on track. So Zodzi comes around the final corner, opens the DRS, runs the line and goes a 109.081, improves, but only by 0.004 of a second. Let me just put the chat up here and then I can see ya. Oh dear, fans. Here we go. RIP Matt Skills. What are you talking about, Dante? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I am calm. I think I feel good. I feel good tonight. I feel calm. I feel collected. I feel relaxed. Hey, Sharon, how are you, brother? Bevo down in P19. He is currently out. Not doing that well, though. Maybe Bevo should channel his inner Bevs. I don't know. Everyone else in the pits. 3.5 minutes to go in this qualifying. How is the sound quality, guys? Just let me know. Goffy, how's the sound quality, mate? Or should I call you the historian now? I don't know. I don't know. Dad joke of the day. Here's a dad joke of the day. The stewards. I'm kidding. All right, I'm done now. I'm done. I'm done now. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, okay? I love you all. Love you all. Rapid has 4 tiers. Very good racing league. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh, yeah, brother. Love it. What a time to be alive. All right, so we've got some people coming out on the pits. Carl Finisa is out pretty early. Bold strategy. Father Techie's out as well. So we're going to all look as they cross the line. I've got to get myself composed a little bit here. 20 seconds later, not done. Sound is crisp as the shine of your smooth behind. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. I'm not sure what I feel about that. But Carl Finisa is starting his hot lap. He is the first one to go here at the Netherlands for our final run. So it's going to be Carl Finisa in the RB. Only a couple of tenths away from pole position. What can he do then? Coming down the first sector, did the kick Sauber get in the way? Maybe a little bit, but he hugs the inside on this double apex, and then you just want to try and get the car rotated as much as possible. Take a little bit of that curb, cut that corner out, and then try and hit these apexes. Jump this curb right here, which Carl Finisa didn't do, so he doesn't get most of the speed that he can down here, but that's okay. Carl Finisa then up to the second sector we head, as he tries to get his car rotated as much as possible, hit this inside curb here, and then get the car out to the outside, and then get into the middle of the track and open the DRS all the way down this middle bit here. So DRS is open then. Extra 13Ks now. Where's he going to put it? Sector 2, he's down his time by quite a lot as well. So he's going to have to try and get around for a second run, because that's not going to be it. Father Techie, he is down his time by 0.07 of a second. He's going to want to improve as well. The track not looking like it's evolving much at all. MJ Roller is up by 1/10 at the moment. Kamikaze is out on track as well. Provisional pole at the moment, 108.846. He is coming up to the end of his first sector, and he is currently 5 thousandths up as well. Ozgo Kano, 2/10 up. He is looking at pole position. Shitty Wizard is out of this qualifying. Ozgo Kano in the Mercedes. Can he get pole position? He can snatch it away. Carl Finisa is going out again, but he's up. So Carl Finisa will not improve. Will start middle of the pack, championship leader. Ozgo Kano is improving, but he is getting slower. Zodzi is out of qualifying, so he is finished. Yuki Bear up by nearly 2/10. He can take pole position here, as well as Ozgo Kano puts in a purple middle sector, 2.5 tenths up on his time. Kamikaze is also improving, so this track is evolving. It is a 4-way battle. Camilo 2.5 tenths up, as well as he sets off on his final lap. Yuki Bear is slowed down in the middle sector. Was he impeded? Possibly, as Kamikaze finishes. Ozgo Kano goes P2 in the Mercedes. Yuki Bear comes up to the third sector. He is slowing down, only 3 thousandths of a second up now. Camilo is only 4 thousandths of a second up through sector 2. Let's see what he can do coming up to the end of his lap. Yuki Bear in the Ferrari then, coming around the final corner. Can he knock off pole position? We've seen Magic Shot get P5 as Squashy Joshy P5. Yuki Bear down the main straight gets P3 with a 109.047. Camilo then is the only man that can take pole position. Scoob improves. He takes P5 in the RB. MJ Roller also out on his lap as well, but he's coming to the pits. So it's only going to be P1 Camillo. Camillo comes around the final corner. Can he take pole position? Back wing wide open, crosses the line, only good enough for P7. So it's going to be Kamikaze in the Williams, takes pole position away from Ozgo Kano in the Mercedes, Yuki Bear in P3, Zodzi in P4. So the Williams don't get the front row lockout they wanted. Scoob in P5, Squashy Joshy P6, Camillo, Magic Shot, and Formula Fish are going to go side by side down into turn 1. Boltaru in the McLaren goes P10, MJ Roller P11. Carl Feniza pushed all the way down to P12. Panache deserves more room down to P13. And I'll get the rest of the standings as we check the standings. So what a qualifying here in the Netherlands. So there we go. Kamikaze in the Williams takes pole position away from Ozgo Kano, as we said. And then down the bottom, a couple of surprises then. Shitty Wizard down in P15. Carl Feniza in P12, the current championship leader. Magic Shot jumping up to P8. It's nice to see him find some pace in the Red Bull as he's been struggling a little bit. Scoob up into P5. Good to see him get some pace as well. We know it's there, but your pole position is Kamikaze in the Williams. All right, here we go then. Race 1 of 2, the back-to-back. On your back, please. Thank you very much. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. It looks like it's fine weather here. We are waiting for the players. It is a lovely Tuesday afternoon here in Western Australia. You spin my head right round, right round. Oh, yes. Ooh, rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, yeah, rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling. We're rolling. Rolling on the river. Rolling. We've got 5 lights out and away we go. The Williams got off to a really good start there. And the Mercedes trying to warm up his house. Not sure what Ozgo Kano's doing there, but the Ferrari on the outside looks like he's just checked him. Let's ride on board with the Ferrari, and he has into turn 2. It all looks pretty good so far, but it gets a little bit hairy coming up to this apex. Can they keep it on the track? The Yuki Bear looks really good. Camillo has made a move as well. So through turn 4 we go. The Haas pushes the Red Bull off. Red Bull comes back on track and they go wheel to wheel with their teammate. Formula Fish and Magic Shot. Formula Fish gets up into P8. Kamikaze get off to a great start in the Williams. So it is Kamikaze in the Williams, away from Yuki Bear, away from Ozgo Kano and Zodzi P4. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? He is in P5, and there has been no safety cars yet. Carl Feniza has made up a place in the RB, and the McLaren MJ Roller has lost one to that player. But around we go in the Netherlands. This is lap 1 of 25. Tyres, yes, they do have them, Jerabot. Is that the question? Tyres, yes is the answer. So the McLaren up into P12. Passes MJ Roller. Let me just get those tyres on for you, mate. There you go. So everyone's starting on the soft tyre except for MJ Roller on the medium, and then Bevo on the medium tyre as well. As Kamikaze sets the fastest lap, Yuki Bear down the main straight is going wheel to wheel with the Williams and just edges him out, and Yuki Bear up into P1. Kamikaze then up into P2 in the Williams. Shifty Wizard overtakes MJ Roller up into P14 with the Aston Martin, and down the around the apex we go then and up into sector 2. The Williams is right on the back of the Ferrari. Yuki Bear out into P1, started P2 on this race, and a great start here in the Netherlands. I know, bro. I'm just kidding, Jeremy. I'm just kidding, bro. I know what you meant. Yuki Bear is currently P1 from Kamikaze from Ozgo Kano, and then Zodzi in P4, and then Scoob from there. Father Techie and Panache is going wheel to wheel then, and it is look like Father Techie might have him here. So Father Techie and Kahoot, yes, Kahoot has to tuck in behind into P13 as Father Techie goes up into P12 in the McLaren. Good move by Father Techie, got the job done. So So Zodzi is right on the back of Ozco Kano as they round the final corner for the second time this afternoon. The DRS has been enabled, so the back wings will be wide open. Kamikaze is gaining, and he overtakes him before the apex. And on that main straight, the Ferrari is looking to get it back here. He's just had a look, but has to tuck in behind as FNG Hado gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. You've got to watch that, mate. 10 seconds is a long time lasting in bed, and it's a long time to be waiting in the pits as well. Kamikaze down in front then, away from Yuki Bear, and then Ozco Kano just staying in touch in P3. Zodzi's also part of this pack, and Scoob in the RB is on this pack as well. So is Squashy Joshy, and the Haas Squashy Joshy had a little bit of traction issues there, and the Haas of P1 Camilo, he pounces, he looks on the outside, but looks like the Kickstarter's got him covered. Is Haas going to try a switch back? He does try it, but he says no, and Formula Fish down the outside has a look and can't make anything happen either. But Formula Fish in P8 is looking racy this afternoon. Oh, I don't have any water. I'm going to need some water. So round the main straight we go then, and it will be Yuki Bear again with the DRS, and we're going to play this game all afternoon, I reckon. This is lap 4 of 25 from Netherlands. Remember, this is a back-to-back race. And so from Netherlands, we will go straight to Abu Dhabi. They'll get on their private jets, they'll fly over there, they'll get in their cars, and we'll do it all again. So Yuki Bear out in front from Kamikaze, from Ozco Kano as well, who is looking quite speedy in the Mercedes. Remember, the Mercedes team principal is the one and only Kirko, cigar smoking legend, founder, co-founder of Wallaby Racing League with the one and only legend of Goffy. They are the GOATs. They are the OGs. They started a league because they wanted to start a slow league for themselves, backfired, and now we've got 4, possibly 5 tiers next season, and some very quick fellas in here. And a quick fella is Magic Shot, who has just decided to go, hey, teammate, get the out of here. I am overtaking. But look at this. He's also letting him throw. Magic Shot, has he got a puncher? He's going slow. Magic Shot, there is an issue. There is an onboard issue. Maybe it's an engine issue. Maybe it's a gearbox issue. But Magic Shot is going backwards. I'm not sure what happened yet there, but he's down to P13. Absolute heartbreak for him as we go down the main straight as well. They all try and shuffle around. Is Carl up into P9, then on the inside, and the McLaren loses traction. He goes round as the Alpine also looking for a couple of decisions. He overtakes Boltsaru and Father Techie, and up into P10 for the Alpine. And Boltsaru and the McLaren still looking very dodgy on the outside there. He did lose a little bit of traction, really took his teammate out, but he stays on track. We'll keep a keen eye on what is going on there as they round the middle of the track. There are 2 packs now forming, one being led out by Formula Fish, and then one from Kamikaze out in front as well. Back in 2 secs, fellas. All right, we are back. Sorry, guys. Just let me know if you can hear me. Sorry, just had to take that phone call because coming out of the paycheck. Yeah, fair enough too, mate. Fair enough as well. I know I wasn't going to take it if it wasn't important, but I knew it was time-bound and I knew it was important. But what's happened here, Poms and Hados pitted hards, mediums are going on, softs are still going on. Yuki Bear's still out in front. Kamikaze is also P2 as well. As Father Techie takes over MJ roll-up. And Ash has gone up to P10. Not sure how that has happened. Techie with a snap. Yeah, I know, Dante, because I had it on mute. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Pretty sure I reckon. Yeah. All right, so we are back. As we see down the front, Panache deserves more room, is up into P8. And then Former Fish, P9, and Boltaroo is P10. So they're having a good little battle there behind this main pack. This main pack goes from Kamikaze down to Squashy Joshi, is battling here for the win. Lap 9 of 10. It will be a battle of who will pit first. These tyres must be absolutely screaming, surely. Yeah, I was on the phone. Dante. I was on the phone. Kamikaze, P1, Yuki Bear, P2, and then Zodzi on P3 as well. And then Oscar Kano, P4, Scooby, P5. So, Kamikaze out in front, and then Yuki Bear, P2. Yeah. We have a yellow flag. I think that's just a game fault there, isn't it? Surely. Caution in sector 3. Or is that a safety car? No, Coffee got seniors training on Wednesday night. Hey, it's Kaki. Where'd you disappear to, lad? Yeah, Kaki. Hey, mate. And then Yuki Bear comes out in front. Is that someone pitting? It is the Williams of Zodzi. Dives into the pit. So Zodzi pits early. Will the undercut work here in the Netherlands? Let us know in the chat if you think that's a good move by Zodzi or it's not. Carl Finese are also pitting as well. So let's have a look where this puts them and if the undercut is going to be powerful here at Netherlands. So Kamikaze, Yuki Bear, and all the way down Squashy Joshi continue around the lap. And good here for the RBs as well because they have split their strategy. So Scoob has stayed out and Carl Finese has come in. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And the Williams has done that as well in Kamikaze and Zodzi. Who's the other Ferrari boy? Oh, Ufanuf. He's up in P11, so that's a good restart from him as well, though everyone below him just about has pitted. So that is to take into account as well. As we are approaching the halfway line, Kamikaze is coming around then. Let's see if they're going to pit. Surely they're going to pit this one to cover off that undercut a little bit. But let's have a look at Carl Finese's times as he comes round in Sector 2 at the moment. Remember, he did pit along with Zodzi as well. So Zodzi quite ahead of Carl Finese as these guys all jump into pit, but Scoob stays out. So Scoob is going long. Ozgo Kano, big news here as Ozgo Kano has been handed a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So absolutely massive as Scoob has stayed out. Where will Zodzi, I think Zodzi's going to take it. I think they're going to take it. They have. They have by a lot, haven't they? No, he hasn't. So, no, they haven't. Sorry, don't mind Skillsy here. Do not mind Skillsy. Zodzi stays P2, but only just. Did make up a good amount of time in the undercut of that pit lane. But yeah, Scoob out in front in P1. Down this back straight. He goes then, 6.9 seconds ahead of Shitty Wizard, who also has not pitted either. And then bolts through Magic Shot, and Sharan makes a good comment in the chat. It does depend on traffic as well. So around the final corner, Scoob goes. Is this going to be the lap that he pits? Let's have a look at where some of the other battles are going on. It's all pretty spread out at the moment. Zodzi and Kamikaze is pretty close. MJ Roller right on the back of Ufanuf as well. They've both pitted, but they're going to come in. Yes, so Ufanuf's going to come in because he's on those 10-lap old softs with meter as well. And this might work out well for MJ Roller, who had to pit really early, I believe. Or maybe he hasn't pitted either, actually. No, he did start on the mediums. So mind you, he did start on the mediums. As Scoob goes through, finishes his pit stop, comes out in P10. So he's still in the mix here of this front pack. So all works out pretty much the way it was, and maybe Scoob did pick up. He did pick up a place, actually, from staying out. So he did pick up a place as Ozco Kano goes down to P11 with that 10-second time penalty. Shifty Whizzer out in front then. He will lead us away in this Grand Prix. Lap 12 of 25. Will that determine a little bit difference later in the race? Scoob will have fresher tyres than everyone else as well. And Zodzi, he'll have older tyres than everyone else. So we're at the halfway mark. Lap 12 of 25 here at the Netherlands. Before we head over to Abu Dhabi. And who is going to be your race winner? Will the Williams go 1-2? Put it in the chat below, guys, and let us know if Williams is going to 1-2 right now. They are the provisional leaders of this race in Zodzi and Kamikaze. Yuki Bear provisional P3 as Shifty Whizzer finally pits. MJ Roller, Magic Shot, and Boltsaru all decide to stay out, the longest runners of this race so far. And it's all starting to figure themselves out a little bit as we get into the final section of this race. Jerobot says Kamikaze for the win. He is the Timo Kazuki Takashi. And then Oxchiller says, nah, what is this strat? Oxchiller doesn't like it. He may be one of the fastest guys in Wallaby. He would know doing more laps on softs than meds is something. Oxy is not happy. He is spitting out his coffee. They must be hoping for a safety car. He can't work it out. I can't work it out. Who knows why Bolter and Magic Shot are staying out. MJ Roller also staying out, but he is on the mediums. And it makes a good point, Oxy, because they're not going to get the best out of the mediums when they pit now. And they're getting the worst out of their soft tyres. So being longer on the soft stints, they're getting the worst part out of their soft tyres, and they're going to get the worst stint out of the medium tyres as well. So interesting strategy, Carton. Let's see if it pays off for them. Interesting strategy, Carton. Zodzi is your professional race leader as those guys do come into pit finally. They do pull into pit as Zodzi comes down this back straight. And Kamikaze trying to break this stream from Yuki Bear. Coming into turn one, Yuki Bear does lose traction and lets the others through. So Yuki Bear loses traction as we've seen a couple of times here this afternoon. As Ozco Kano goes through the ghosted car of Yuki Bear. The Haas of P1 Camillo also looking to snap him off. He's on the inside. He has to tuck in behind the Ferrari. But Yuki Bear, big news here. Could be the fastest man on grid. Now down into P6. Heats his tyres up, loses it. And Oxygen says, yeah, unless they get luck, never mind. We'll see if they can come back through. So big news here. Yuki Bear losing traction on turn one, as we've seen a couple of times this afternoon. Someone spilled some oil down there. There is a banana skill as Panache Kalfaniza. You can't park your car there, son. Goes off the track. He's having a bit of a nightmare this afternoon. Come on, son. We've got to get some big points. Don't let Panache beat you. As we come down and around the final corner then, it is Williams of Zodzi around the final corner. From Kamikaze, the Williams as well, and then Squashy in P3, and then Scooby-Dooby-Doo in P4 as Zodzi lets Kamikaze go at the DRS, and they're just going to switch that DRS probably all afternoon. We have got 10 laps to go here. Scooby-Dooby-Doo in the RB gets through past Squashy Doshi, and Yuki Bear does as well. Squashy Doshi is out at the moment. Can I invite you back? Let's see if I can do this, mate. But I don't think I've got you on EA. I'm going to try and do it. Give me a second. Communicating with online services. We like that. Scobe. It's Scooby. Scooby. I think that's Scoob. I don't know. Is that a Scoob? I'm going to invite that guy anyway. Nah, don't have you. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Squash. Don't have you, mate. I don't have you. Kamikaze out in front, away from Zodzi, away from Scoob then, currently on a podium position. Remember, we will do all podium interviews. And there's a Mercedes off. A Mercedes is off. Who is it? Whiffometer. Whiffometer is off the track. He's going to rejoin in P19. Heartbreak for Kirko and the Mercedes garage there. Remember, Ozco Kano has got that 10-second time penalty looming over his head as well. Zodzi and Kamikaze are splitting the difference. Yuki Bear goes fastest man on track with a 1:11.087 and overtakes Scoob down that main straight to take that podium position back in P3. So it's the two Williams away from Yuki Bear, and down in the middle of the pack we've got a little bit of battling going as well between the two McLaren boys. We've got a yellow flag because of Toms for the win, who has spun. He's back on track and got a little bit of damage. So into the pits he goes. A bit of heartbreak for him. 9 laps to go here in the Netherlands. Zodzi also having a spin, so heartbreak for Zodzi. This track is taking no prisoners this afternoon. Zodzi down into P7, away from Squashy Joshy, and then Panache is P8 as well. So Kamikaze will be leading this Grand Prix away from Yuki Bear, who currently is setting the fastest sector times, and then Scoo back up into that podium position. Remember, lots of points up for grabs this afternoon. Kamikaze will lead us away 1.1 seconds and crucially out of DRS at the moment. So Scoob have the DRS. Is he going to make a move on the inside? No, he tucks in behind. Who will make a move though is Squashy Joshy, who makes the move on the Haas of P1 Camilo. Camilo looks on the inside, thinks better of it and stays in P6. And now Yuki Bear, putting in faster sector times, is nearly back in DRS zone of Kamikaze. Crucial he can get out of the get into the DRS of Kamikaze and help defend against Scoob, who is right on his backside. Boltzaroo Magic Shot also having to play a little bit of silly buggers. Look at this, MJ Roller is up. He's got dirt on his car. He goes wheel to wheel and past Boltzaroo and up into P14. He's on those soft tires. He is going to be an absolute cracking finish for him here. He's got to make the most of them and get the Red Bull and Father Techie out of his way. So round the second last corner we go then. Scoob in the RB, 3/10 away from Yuki Bear, and Yuki Bear crucially will not be in the DRS zone for Kamikaze. So around the final corner, and Kamikaze has an opportunity here just to stretch his lead a little bit, get out of DRS as Scoob is looking to put a lot of pressure on Yuki Bear. So down the main straight we go. He's not going to be close enough, I don't think, to challenge. He's not. So into the first corner we go. Ozgo Kano will also chase that back as well. Zodzi past the Haas of Camilo, trying to get some positions back after his little spin. And look at this, MJ Roller down on the inside of the other McLaren now. And Father Techie goes up to P13. And that was after Magic Shot overtook the McLaren as well and up into P12. So Zodzi trying to make some positions back. He's currently P5, away from Squashy Joshy. So he's doing well as well. And Scoob up into P3. Camilo is P7, so he's doing well as well. Panache up into P8. He's had a good race so far in the Alpine. And Carl Faniza down into P11. Lap 18. The soft tires are quick around here. So look at this. MJ Roller is right on the back of Magic Shot. Around the final couple of corners we go then. 18 of 25. And MJ Roller will be looking to make quick work here and get past the Red Bull. As we see Scoob get past Yuki Bear on this main straight. He's finally close enough. Yuki Bear has to tuck in behind. That DRS is so powerful down that main straight. So Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? He's currently in P2, but Kamikaze 1.1 seconds ahead of Scoob. But Scoob is looking quick into that 1 second mark now. If he can stay in that 1 second mark, then he will get DRS down the main straight, and it is on, baby, like Donkey Kong. Oh yes, I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight all through the night. I'll make love to you like you want me to. Name that band. Who sung that song? Man, these front four are quick, aren't they? Kamikaze away from Scoob now, 1.4 seconds. Yuki Bear staying in the fight. So around the final corner we go. Yuki Bear gets the inside line and he's going to have DRS. He's going to fly by. Scoob, not much he can do. He just has to try and stay in that slipstream as he has got no DRS. Hi, my name's Jeff. As Zodzi gets past... Oh, gee. My name's Jeff. All right. Lap 20 of 25. We are getting to the business end, folks. We are on lap 20 of 25. Look at Kamikaze. He's got no battery. Yuki Bear has all the battery. Scooby has some of the battery. Oh, Osco Kano, battery for days. Look at Shitty Whizzer. Mate, P10. I'll tell you what. Yes, boys to men, Andy G's in the house. Andy G. Mate, boys to men, that is right. It's not some shit, mate. It's boys to men, that's right. Now make love to you. Look at this Shifty Whizzer down the inside of the heart. But Camilo says, no, baby. Not today. Not today. And the heart shuts the door and plays hard to get. Does a little teasy-weasy down the back straight around the final corner. But Camilo doesn't have any DRS, so the other guy's going to open his back wing, take him from behind, and he's going to lose 2 positions here. And look at the RB of Carl Faniza up on the outside. Can he get 2 positions here? They go wheel to wheel around the first corner. They just about wheel bump, but the RB of Carl Faniza says, I'll make love to you like you want me to. Oh, and the Haas goes into the back of the RB there. Looks like it. Mate, he was right on the gearbox there. Impregnates the Carl Faniza. And Carl's going to be 9 months pregnant with a how you doing. Came up $1 short and a day late there. As Kamikaze out in front from Yuki Bear. And then Scooby-Dooby in P3 in the RB. Zodzi had that spin, had that heartbreak down in P6. And who knows how, who knows why. Kahoot's probably got someone else racing for him because he finds himself up in P7. Mate, he's gonna pass out. He's never been this high in his life. As he flicks up some rocks. You can't park there, son. Flicks up some rocks. There's Kamikaze now, 1.6 seconds and well in control of this Grand Prix. Scooby-Doo in the RB overtakes Yuki Bear, pulls out his belt, tells him to give me your lunch money and puts him in his locker in the school canteen. Scoob up into P2 then. Squashy Joshy P6, having a good race, Squashy Joshy. He's a bit of a wild card this season. I did say he'll be quick, and it is paying dividends for the Kick Sauber. MJ roll up into P12. The soft tyres working well for him, but they will start falling off a cliff now. So won't be good for Carl. Won't be good for MJ Roller as they fall off. Carl Faniza looking to overtake Shifty Whizzer, 4 tenths behind him. Shifty Whizzer just sort of out on his own at the moment, 2.3 seconds away from the pack that's in front of him, which consists of Formula Fish, Panache, Squashy, Joshy, and Zodzi. And then you've got 5-second gap to the front row here. And now Kamikaze, 2 seconds in control, out in front, just putting in the laps, being the gangster that he is. Putting in the laps, doing the work, and reaping the rewards. Round the final corner, 20-second time. Now comes the strategy, Scoob. Make sure you have DRS, mate, on that second last lap, all right? Lap 24 is when you want it. Not this lap here. Do not overtake him at the end of this lap. Wait till the end of lap 24, all right? He's playing the game. Don't play the game. Don't get sucked in. Scoob, we need the points, brother. You got this, bro. You got this. As MJ Roller up into P11 then continues his onslaught on those soft tyres. Mate, just call him the assassin. Call him, you know that guy. Can't think of the guy. Can't think of the guy. Dale Beveridge, best here. Dale Beveridge is in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dale, the footman. Beveridge has entered the chat. Views go up by 100. Crowds go wild. Ah, ah. MJ Roller is P11. Carl Faniza is P10. Coffee says super clean racing. Man, that is super clean racing, hey? Like, no one's overtaken on the outside. No one's pushed people off track. It has been an amazing race so far. Hello? Anyway, lap 23 of 25. Scoob. Oh no, Yuki Bear's just put his foot down. Currently 1.8 seconds away from Kamikaze. He was 2 seconds away from Kamikaze. But crucially, he is 7 tenths away from Scoob. As Zodzi gets past Squashy Joshy, finally, that looked like it took an eternity to happen, but these are where all the moves going to happen. We're on the second last lap then, 24 of 25. Icarus says, reckon they can beat T3 with only one steward ticket. I don't know, mate. I haven't seen anyone overtake on the outside, so maybe. But Yuki Bear in P2 then. Whoa, he just took like 1.5 seconds out in one lap. Is he sandbagging? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like maybe he's taking it easy first couple of rounds this season, and then the rest of the season he will run away with it. In the Ferrari, P2, Yuki Bear. But P1 is Kamikaze. We're on lap 24 or 25. It's been an amazing race from him. Poms picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Ozgo Kano, P3, but he has got a 10-second time penalty. So we'll go down to P9 or P10 as Scooby-Dooby-Doo and Ozgo Kano go at it a little bit. Leave my driver alone, mate. You have a 10-second time penalty. Let's just think about that for a second. 1.7 seconds away Yuki Bear is in P2 then. Kamikaze, lap 25 of 25 we go. Remember, we've got Abu Dhabi after this as well. I'm not sure what happens as a result. Do we do another qualifying coffee? I can't remember. My brain's... I'm getting old, guys. I am getting old. But Yuki Bear P2, Scooby-Doo P3, Ozgo Kano P4, 1/10 behind Scooby-Doo. They are racing. This is ridiculous, if you ask me. 10-second time penalty, mate. Leave him alone. All right. I'm just kidding. But we have got a couple of sectors to go. Hey, Roshan, mate. How are you? One shot, Wally. Man, I need a break, bro. My voice needs to have a little bit of a break here. Kamikaze out in front then. Coming up to final sector, he is 1.6 seconds ahead. And Kamikaze has been in control all day. It was Kamikaze in qualifying, took pole position. He was never knocked off the top spot. And we are rounding the final corner. And it's going to be Kamikaze in the Williams. Wins the Netherlands Grand Prix. Kamikaze P1, Yuki Bear P2. Still the last couple of laps. And Scooby and Ozgo Kano is going to cross the line. Scooby-Dooby-Doo P3 on the podium. Zodzi P4, Squashy Joshy P5. Panache P6, never been that high in his life. Formula Fish P7, Shifty Wizard, MJ Roller in the Aston Martin P8 and 9, Carl Faniza P10, Magic Shot P11, Ozgo Kano P12, Boltsuit P13, Father Techie P14, Camillo P15, and we've still got a couple that come home yet. It is the Mercedes of Will Famita in P16. Ulf will take P17 before Bevo comes home in P18, and Poms for the win P19. He was lapped. It is Kamikaze will be your Netherlands race winner. Well done. I'll be back. Oh man, my legs. All right. All right, so as you can see, Yuki Bear got pole position here at Abu Dhabi. This one shot, remember. So it is Yuki Bear, massive, massive. I'm back, bro. One shot quality's on the phone now. Ray just sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. He'll be sacked in the morning. Mate, I just want to let everyone know Kahoot is P19. P19 is the Kahoot burger. Mate, how am I meant to commentate? How am I meant to commentate one shot qualifying anyway? Dante, dad joke. Me, I'm the joke. Anti-coffee, sacked in the morning. Chat, let me know if you... I can't say chat. Don't say chat. Matt, do not say that. Let me know if you want me sacked in the morning, guys. Someone else can take over. What is this? Alexis, what are you giving me here? What is this cup? What is this? What is... What is it? Is it water? Yeah. Is it really? Whoa, I nearly dropped it everywhere. It's 5 lights out, and away we go. Yuki Bear off the start. Got away pretty well. Out in front. And he does go around turn 1. We go then. All looks pretty good. Everyone's still on track. P1 Camilo is P2. Scooby up a position. He goes with a wheel on the inside. He looked like he got a little bit too much curve there. Shifty Whizzer didn't have a good race in Netherlands. Goes wheel to wheel with Scoob. Around there. Here we go. And it is Shifty Whizzer around. It's a nightmare start for him. It was a nightmare in Netherlands, and now it's a nightmare here in Abu Dhabi. As Yuki Bear leads us away in P1 from Camilo, from Whip Demeter and Scooby in P4 then. Bolsaru as we get into the chicane. Hard braking zone here, 3 wide. It doesn't go 3 wide. Look at the Red Bull. He launches it up the inside. Pretty late there by a magic shot. I'm pretty sure it's magic shot or it's a Formula Fish. I can't remember which one. But around the chicane we go, and a couple of people will be pitting. But look at this. We are wheel to wheel down this back straight then. It is the Red Bull of Formula Fish on the outside then. And Panache up into P10. Kahoot from P19 to P10. What a first lap to brag about. That is a great start by the Hootie Burger. So the Hoot Burger is up into P10. Yuki Bear is now in control out in P1. Milo P2, Whip Demeter P3, and Scoob P4. Zodzi P5, and Kamikaze, our winner in Netherlands, is P6 then. Yuki Bear, fastest man on track with a 1:27.363. MJ Roller up to P11, Formula Fish P12, and the Aston Martin of MJ Roller does go wheel to wheel with the Red Bull, but he does come out in front in P11. Let's look at the tyres then, and let's get some telemetry up here. Full track map. There we go. So, Zodzi up 4 positions from the one-shot qualifying. Why did the Dollababa roll down the hill to get to the bottom? That is a terrible joke. Shifty Whizzer down 11 positions then as they all start to sort themselves out just a little bit more. We are on lap 2 of 20. This is the back-to-back race. Yuki Bear, P1 Camilo, and the Mercedes, all where they started. But P1 Camilo, as I say that, does overtake Yuki Bear and becomes the leader of this Grand Prix. Whoa, someone just exit stage left, and that was Scooby. Missed his braking point. Maybe his wheel disconnected. I'm not sure what happened there, but Scoob is currently now down into P9 as we come into the over bridge section we go then. Camilo up to P1. Let's have a look at the tyres. Everyone started on the medium tyres except for Ozgo Kano, who has started on the hard... Oh, sorry, he had to pit. Ozgo Kano got damaged, had to pit lap 1. Camilo fastest man on track with 1:24.722. Kamikaze looking to do a back-to-back win here. Never been done in Wallaby history, I don't think. Or maybe Left 4 Dead would have done it, if anyone. Or, yeah, I think that would be the only guy that would have done it. But here we go then. So again, we're starting to get a bit of a top-pack breakaway here in Abu Dhabi, like it was in the Netherlands. P1 Camilo, Yuki Bear, now the Mercedes of Wiftameter 3332, and Kamikaze out in front then. And then we've got Zodzi, Kalfaniza. These guys, they exchange places once more in the DRS train. Zodzi and Kamikaze may be the same, no, but they're very close going into the chicane section. Kalfaniza right on the Williams back then. DRS will open. He's going to have magic shot for company though, but not very close. So Kalfaniza is gaining. Not fast enough though. He stays P6 as Camilo becomes the leader of this Grand Prix, and Carl Finese is going to have to stick in behind the Williams, looking very close indeed. Kahoot has got some race pace this weekend, up to Tier 1 for the Kahoot Burger, I reckon. Alpine started P19, you might remember, as Yuki Bear and P1 Camilo are battling for the lead here. They are going wheel to wheel. Look at this. Round this outside then. Just about makes contact, but Camilo has to tuck in behind. Formula Fish picks up a 3-second time penalty. Down the main straight we go then. Yuki Bear away from Camilo, away from Whiff Matif. Maybe I said that for the first time right ever, but we have got a three-way battle up the front. Is everyone having burger bowls, babe? Are the kids having burger bowls? Are we having burger bowls? Are we having burger bowls with the kids having burger bowls? Okay. So Camilo then down that main straight with Matif, looking to make a move then. Camilo's got DRS down the inside of the Ferrari, gets the job done before the Apex. The Mercedes decides to lean in, but look at this. Yuki Bear gets better traction, but Camilo overtakes him on the outside of the track. He's going to have to give that back. He is. So, you know, he's not. Whoa, look at Camilo squeezing Yuki Bear faster than a squeeze of an orange juice as the Mercedes comes around the outside. He goes wheel to wheel as well with Camilo, but he has to tuck him behind. Camilo does block him off, close the door nicely. Goffy will take a burger bowl, mate. You get 4-star, 3-star mince is the best for it. Smash the patties down, add the cheese, put the cheese in. 3 patties are good, 200 grams of meat. Put the cheese in between those two. Then line your bowl with shredded lettuce. Mix in with some onion and pickles. Put some burger sauce. It's high in fat content. Get the low sugar one though. Good for your health. And then you've got the perfect protein high fat meal as we see MJ Roller exit stage left into the wall. And we have a full course safety car. And everyone past the pits. No one is going to benefit from that as we all slow down. Lap 5 of 20. So just in case you didn't hear that, I can now say a bit. So Goffy, I've looked up the science of it, mate. So get your mince, right? I've looked up the science. Get your mince. Roll the 3 balls, 200 grams of mince, 3-star mince. Roll the balls. Put them on hot iron. It has to be hot. Make sure that it's simmering. Put a bit of water on it so it goes shh when you put a bit of water on it, right? Then put your patty on. Smash it down. Smash it good. Smash it all around. Time for 45 seconds. Get a paint scraper. Paint scraper. Do not use a spatula. Paint scraper. Scrape the char off. So you've got to really get it under the burger patty. Get it under the burger patty. Make sure you get the char, right? Then flip it. Flip it. Don't have to squash it again. It's already squashed enough, right? 15 seconds. 15 seconds. So you've got 3 patties on the hot iron. 15 seconds. Then put the cheese on. 2 pieces of cheese on 2 of the patties. Boom, boom. Right? Another 15 seconds. Let it cook. Scrape it. Paint scrape. Scrape it off. Scrape it off. Scrape it off. And then put it onto your burger bowl. Now your burger bowl, shredded lettuce. Do not overdo the lettuce, right? Then you want to get some white onion. Cut up probably a quarter of a white onion. Slices. And then cut the slices in half. Right? Put that over the lettuce, right? White onion, as they all come in for the pits. Yep, they're all going to put in their medium tires. That's fine. Sliced onion, and then probably about 9 pickles. 10's probably too much. 8 not enough. But 9 bread and butter pickles. So bread and butter. It's got to be the bread and butter pickles, right? Babe, have you got the pickles, babe? Bring me the pickles. I'll show you the pickles you got to get. Because you got to get the right pickles, right? Then put the pickles on. Get that ready before you do your burger patty. Bowl ready, get the patties off the hot plate and then put it straight into the burger bowl. If you like. Huh? Oh yeah, sorry. Burger sauce over the pickles. Have you got the burger sauce? Give me the burger sauce. Right, burger sauce over the pickles and then put the patties on. Now, if you're hungry, if you're super hungry, right, then add bacon and 1 egg. Bacon and 1 egg, right? And then the egg, the gooey egg, make sure it's sunny side up. So it's got to be sunny side up over easy, okay? That means the yolk runs a little bit, and it runs a little bit over the meat. It makes it beautiful. Make sure you salt the meat patties before you put it on the hot plate and when it's on the hot plate. Okay, this is the burger sauce, right? Where's my camera? There, right? This is the burger sauce, right? High in fat, right? It's high in fat content, right? So it's not too bad for you. It's pretty low in sugar, right? Don't get the high sugar crap, okay? You don't need that crap in your life, right? These are the pickles. There you go. There's the pickles. Always fresh, right? Bread and butter, bread and butter cucumbers. All right. So that is the what do you mean right in coffee? Coffee, mate. It'll be the greatest ever. It'll be the greatest burger bowl you've had in life. All right. It'll be the best. Use iPhone as a webcam. I don't want to do that. All right. So, safety car. Are we back on? Is this it? Is it this lap? Is it going to be this lap? I think it's going to be this lap. Yuki be out in front from Camilo. Everyone on the side. Everyone on the medium tyres. Mate, you'll love it. Trust me. Best burger bowl in your life. Your kids will love it. Your wife will love it. You won't eat burgers again. I'm telling you. I love it, man. I love it. I froth it. If Emma's made the kids' burger bowls by the time this race is finished, I'll show you the outcome. All right? I've actually got a YouTube video of how to make the burgers. It's called Cooking with Skillsy. True story. I've got DIY dad too. Oh man, we're going around one more time. There's only 20 laps, man. Bernard Mylander, sort your crap out, will ya? You wanker. So Yuki Bear's out in front from Camilo. Oh man. Wait, babe, how good's the burger bowls? Do you love them? Mate, she says they're amazing. She loves my meat. You love my meat, babe? Yeah. Don't worry, it's not Coke, guys. It's Coke, no sugar. See? No sugar. Right. Also, for those of you who says Coke, no sugar gives you cancer, I'm just going to pray for you because you're wrong. Tomato juice actually has 11 times the amount of the thing in the Coke Zero that makes cancer. Yes, Goffy. What do you mean, Dante? What do you mean? It's a bloody safety car, mate. Sort yourself out. All right? Sort yourself out. I agree with you, Jerobot. Original Coke Zero was the best. The best. It was so good, man. It was so good, man. You guys make me hungry. I love steak. I love steak. Safety car rap. I don't think I can rap, eh? I've got a lot of skills. I don't think I can rap. I try and rap, but it's really crap. I like Coke Zero. Something that rhymes with zero. Hero. I'm a hero. I'm a hero who drinks Coke Zero. Who likes to rap? It's pretty crap. Watching some cars. Got some scars. Got some bars. All right, the Ferrari is going out in front. Now I've got to stop rapping. All right. So, safety car's in. For those of you who don't know, the Ferrari will become the safety car. Yuki Bear will be the safety car. Put his foot down. Race starts again. And we'll be off on lap 7 of 20. Yes, it is, babe. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Dun 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 dun. And we're off racing again. It is Yuki Bear out in front from Camilo. Camilo was caught a little bit sleeping, but round turn 1 we go from lap 80 of 20. The safety car sign is still up, but it is not a safety car. Oh gosh, it might be another safety car because it is Kamikaze going kamikaze into the wall. Jihad into the wall he goes, and P7, I don't know if he picked up a bit of damage, but he must have, and up to the hairpin we go then. Panache in the Alpine gets up to P6. What is going on? Kahoot, the sandbagger from P1. Ulfanuf and Bevo go wheel to wheel around that hairpin, and it's going to be Ulfanuf, is it? He's going to get out in front of the Alpine. They go wheel to wheel up into the chicane we go then, and they're still side by side. Who's going to brake later? Remember, if you're the car on the outside, you're allowed to tap him off the road, and it's totally legal. Put in a ticket, we'll ignore it because that's the way you're allowed to race now. Ulfanuf up into P15 then. Yuki Bear away from Camilo. 3/10 up. Bolsaru and Zodzi going at it as well. So around the corner we go, and Zodzi up into P8. So Yuki Bear from Camilo, from Winter Air 5th, and Carl Finisa in P4. Good safety car restart from him. And we have a race on our hands. Lap 80 of 20 at Abu Dhabi. So it is Yuki Bear from Camilo. Squashy Joshy and Bevo also going at it. DRS has now been enabled. DNS is enabled. I love this. I love you guys. I love you guys. I just want to let you guys know that I have some deep-seated love for y'all. I think I might give up racing and just do this. God knows I can't race. So Shifty Whizzer is currently P10. He's got some pace as well, so don't count him out now. We've got a DRS train. Who's going to make the moves here? Zodzi and Kamikaze is quite close. Is Kamikaze going to make a move on? No, he's not close enough just yet. Into the chicane we go then. Ulfanov and Formula Fish, they're going to go side by side. Ulfanov gets the job done before the chicane though, and up into P14 for the Ferrari. Every point making a difference here. Camilo out in front, overtakes Yuki Bear and takes the lead of this race. It is the Haas of Camilo, away from Yuki Bear, away from Riff Matif. 3332 is currently taking the last step on the podium position. Also, I can't remember the first race, man. If you finish in the top 3 here, we'll do a podium interview with you. And if you won Netherlands or you came top 3, I'm sorry, I'm a peanut. All right? So, Camilo out in front, Yuki Bear P2. Down the main straight we go, and halfway through this race we are. We are tier 2 here at Wallaby Racing League. We race on 3 nights, 4 tiers. Sunday night is tier 3 and tier 4. Tonight is tier 2, and tomorrow is the big boys in tier 1. Just hit exclamation mark socials, join our Discord, get into the reserve driver role, and put your name in the hat to race at the biggest league in Oceania. And this side of Santa's arsehole. As you can see, Yuki Bear then pulls out with DRS, extra 13 kilometers an hour, but it is Camilo who brakes later, and he is the car on the outside, so he's allowed to push you off the track. Camilo stays P1, but he has to try and get through the second DRS zone as Yuki Bear opens his wing wide open. Where's Camilo going to put his car? He chooses the inside, so Yuki Bear goes on the outside. The Mercedes also having a look up the inside as well, but he's not close enough. Yuki Bear goes up into P1 and overtakes Camilo in the Haas and becomes your new race leader here at Abu Dhabi. What a move! Osco Cardo, yes you can, good sir. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I've got you, mate. Friends. Osco. Is Osco a friend? Is Osco a friend? Is Osco a friend? Say something, Alexis.
Hi.
Yeah.
What happened here?
I spilt some water. All right, so you can be away from Camilo. Then down this front side we go. Go, Alexis, say something. Go on.
Yuki Bear is in first place.
Who's second?
Camilo is in second.
Good job. Let's see those burger bowls. They'll just be about done, mate. As Magic Shot goes up into P6 in the Red Bull. Putting on a good track here. Don't forget, this is the track that Magic Shot did do team orders to win the Grand Prix last year. He was a team principal. He did team orders and won the race. Took it off his teammate. Forgot who that teammate was. But this is a great little battle here. Look at this. This is Shifty Whizzer on the back of this battle. Has to tuck in behind as they are 4 battling here for P7. It is Kamikaze away from Zodzi. Then the Red Bull in Magic Shot and bolts through P9. Shifty Whizzer in P10. Round the last couple of corners we go. That's a great helicopter shot there. Down the main straight. And we're going to see a little bit of battling here, Alexis, aren't we? So down this main straight here we go. And around turn 1, they all look like they're going to behave just that little bit. Shifty Whizzer up in P10. He knows he's got more paces than this then. On the run down to the hairpin. Is he going to play nice? He has got Boltzeroo out in front of him. The hairpin we go. How do you set yourself up for the DRS zone? Great turn there. Gets a good exit, the Shifty Whizzer, but he is in a bit of a DRS train. Magic Shot in the Red Bull finds himself 4 tenths behind. He's going to have to get some driving done if he's going to put some pressure on, and bombs for the win. Also joining this pack, who's going to break later? Nope, they all play pretty nice into the chicane. Yuki Bear then 1/10 behind Camilo, and up on the outside. Yuki Bear takes the lead of this race once more. with the Matif in the Mercedes. Happy to sit in behind again. P3 at the moment and holds that last step on the podium. Zodzi and Kamikaze switch positions in the Williams. And this is going to be a great race. Don't go anywhere, guys. Lap 12 of 20. Alexis is excited. I'm excited. You're excited. Are you excited? You've got to speak into this thing. This is a microphone. This is how people hear you. No one take any screenshots of my daughter. I'll find you. So it's all settling down a little bit now. Strategy's going to play an important role. Whoa, Goffy wants your tip. Who's going to win? Remember, Dad's team is the RBs. Carl Faniza and Scooby-Dooby-Doo down in P12. He's not able to race. Scooby had a great race in the Netherlands. Who's going to win the race? Who is going to win the race? You got to speak into this thing. Pick one. Pick into this and pick a winner. Come on. Now.
Yuki Bear?
Oh, she's chosen Yuki Bear. No daughter of mine. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, down. Camilo takes over Yuki Bear once more. They go wheel to wheel around this side here. Oh, look at this battle here. Yuki Bear's pushed slightly off, but was given enough room. Oh dear, fans. There we go, wheel to wheel. Yuki Bear tries to squeeze up the inside and does so. And Yuki Bear retains the lead of this race. Maybe Alexis was right. Alexis picking Yuki Bear, having an absolute cracker of a race out in front for the Ferrari and the undefeated team principal left for dead, looking to defend his third straight title in the Constructors. Has he pulled off another mastermind? His driver, Yuki Bear P1, his other driver in Ulfanuf down in P15 at the moment. Camilo P2, Carl Faniza P4, 3/10 behind with Matif. Needs to do some work here to try and get the job done, but he is right on the backside. Cahoots right on the backside of him as well. So around the corner we go for the 14th time of 20 down this run. Long DRS straight here. Get extra 13 kilometers an hour. Carl Faniza is gaining. Has a look on the inside. Brakes later. Look at this dive up the inside. Lose a little bit of traction. Hits a little bit of traction with the Mercedes. We've got it on stream. Put a ticket in, mate. We'll kill ya. And Carl Faniza up into P3. Gets the job done. What a move, but loses it on the DRS straight. They're going wheel to wheel. I think Carl Faniza actually redressed. Gave the position to the Alpine, but it's Cahoot up into P3. Panache deserves more room. I don't think so. He takes the last step of the podium. What a move. Say something. Say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Talk. I don't know. Say whatever you want. Who's the best dad in the world? Don't say coffee. Lap 15 of 20, and this has been an absolute cracking race. Talk about teachers. She's homeschooled. She's got the best teachers in the world, Osco. Best teachers in the world, mate. Yeah, talk about your teachers. Who are your teachers? Who are your teachers? Mate. Mama mate. Talk about your teachers. You trying to find out what school she goes to? I'll find you, Oscar. Just kidding, bro. Love ya. Yuki Bear out in front. Camilo behind. As it was in the Netherlands, it is here now as well. Zozzi and Kamikaze changing positions once more. Lots of battles here. Look at the McLaren of Boltaroo on the outside of the Williams. Does go a little bit wide there. Could have closed the door, but chooses not to. The Williams of Kamikaze loses a little bit of traction, and he might lose another position as Magic Shot comes through the inside and takes that position. He's looking greedy. Wanted the McLaren as well, but has to tuck in behind. Magic Shot up into P8, saw the vulnerability in Kamikaze, took advantage of it, and up into P8 he goes. What a move by the Red Bull. As Goffy says, get in there, Magic. We're looking at an absolute classic race unfold here at Abu Dhabi. Father Techie is out. Is that going to be a safety car? Lap 16 of 20. No, I think it's going to be too late for a safety car. And I think because he has retired in the pits as well, Father Techie is out of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We still have a 5-way battle for the win here. Down the back straight we go. Look at this. What a camera shot. It is the 5. Carl Faniza looking to get the job done on Panache. If he does, he will get a zinger box. And the With Me Teeth looking to get on the inside. Carl Faniza says, mate, get the hell out of here, mate. I'll smack your bottom, young man. But we all get DRS down this back straight in the top 5 here. They get through the chicane pretty well. Camilo back up into P1, but as it was a couple of laps ago, it is here again. They nearly go wheel to wheel, but Yuki Bear this time has to sit in behind the gearbox of Camilo and wait for another time. Camilo having an absolute fantastic race. Get these guys up to tier 1. They are too quick to be here. As Yuki Bear is looking for the race win for the Ferrari. Oh, I'm getting old. Nady, how are you? Oh, the Mega Bowl. The Mega Bowl's here. Oh, you have tomato. Usually I don't add tomato, but we added tomato, so here. Oh. How good. How good. There you go, mate. That is the Burger Bowl. Right there. Lap 17 of 20. You've all seen it. You've all seen it here first now. Camilo out in front. We've got a 5-way battle for P1, folks. We're not going anywhere. This is it. Get your popcorn. Get your lotion. Get your tissues. Sit down. Unzip the jeans. And get ready for a raging end to this race. Because we have got 3 laps of staunching, sticky, sexy action to go. Who is going to be the Abu Dhabi winner here tonight? We have had 1 race here in the Netherlands. This is the 2nd race here in Abu Dhabi. And we have got a 5-car train for the win. And also down here, there is a sexy train of cars happening down here. Kamikaze looking to get the job done on the inside of Shifty Whizzer. Shifty Whizzer does have pace, but he can't find it tonight, both in Netherlands and Abu Dhabi. He has been struggling. But there's a good little pack here for a race, and there is a good race pack up here. 3 laps to go. Lap 18 of 20 then. Around turn 1 we go for the 3rd last time this afternoon. It is going to be Camilo from Yuki Bear. Now, in the Netherlands, this is when Yuki Bear put his foot down, and he got the last... He saved his tyres. He did a good race. He's got the purple helmet. Squashy Joshy picks up 3 seconds. Is it going to be the same here in Abu Dhabi? Will he put his foot down? Will he run away with it? I think he will. Here we go then. Yuki Bear past the Haas. And Carl Faniza as well, also looking to make a move. They're going 3-1. Look at this, Carl Faniza up on the outside, on the inside, sorry, just about makes contact with the Ferrari, doesn't make contact around the outside. 3 positions, the Haas of Camilo has to hold back. Carl Faniza up into P2, Camilo P3, Panache P4, and they're still going back at it. Back straight, then down we go. Yuki Bear out in front. Panache looking to make a move. Mercedes on the outside, doesn't get the job done. Kahoot on the inside though, does very, very well. Carl Faniza loses a little bit of traction then. And Camilo looking to get the job done on the outside of the Ferrari. Can't get the job done. Mercedes on the inside, there's going to be, oh, there's contact. There's contact everywhere. I told you it would happen. And both packs now are battling for the win. We have 10 cars looking for the win. Who has damage? Carl Faniza has dropped down to P7 then. There was the Mercedes sticking his nose where the sun don't shine and causing a little bit of damage. And now it is Yuki Bear from Camilo. Lap 19 of 20. And now we have a 10-car race. Width meter is 1.4 seconds behind though, so it looks like it's going to be Yuki Bear, Camilo and Kahoot all battling for the win here, but it is Yuki Bear putting his foot down once more. Up into the hairpin we go then, round the corner. He's looking for a good exit and to get away from Camilo. Camilo opens up the DRS. Down this back straight we go then. Hey, is he close enough to make a move? I don't think so. In this second pack, there's going to be chaos heading up into this hairpin. Magic shot on the inside of Carl Faniza looking to squeeze him. Carl Faniza then on the outside loses a position, but he gets it back. He says, mate, get back in your box. I've got the inside line. I've got P7. I'm back up there. Down the back straight we go then. DRS is open. Camilo gets the move done on Yuki Bear, but Yuki Bear's got the inside line. They go wheel to wheel like it's been all afternoon. Kahoot also in this battle for the win. Yuki Bear locks in behind. Lap 19 of 20 then. Camilo is going to lead us around the stadium section we go. Camilo in the house from Yuki Bear, from Kahoot, and now with Mitif is 4/10 behind. We are going to have an 11-car race here for the final lap of this race. Who is going to win? Here we go then, down the main straight and across the finish line for the second last time this afternoon. So here we go then, round turn 1 and then on to turn 2 and this sweeping S-band we go. It's all about how you set yourself up for this DRS straight. Shifty Wizard does overtake Carl Faniza then. Around the hairpin we go. Camilo away from Yuki Bear and away from the Alpine as well. The Yuki Bear's going to be very close. Back wing is wide open. Kahoot is looking to make his move. Blocks off the Ferrari. Goes past the Haas. And he's going to go into the chicane. P1 is he? Yes, he is. It is going to be Kahoot from Yuki Bear, from Camilo and from With Mitif. We've got a second DRS straight though. So down the back straight we go for the last time this afternoon. No DRS for Kahoot. Yuki Bear has DRS and he's gaining. Kahoot makes him go on the inside. But Kahoot tries it. There's contact. There is contact. Camilo, can he make advantage of it? No, he can't. But it's going to be Yuki Bear. Gives it back. He gives the position back and Kahoot on the outside then. And Yuki Bear does an absolute brilliant move on the inside. And so does Camilo. Camilo up into P2. Yuki Bear round the final couple of corners we go then. It's going to be Yuki Bear. Yuki Bear, the Ferrari, in one of the most unforgettable races of the season. It's going to be Yuki Bear wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Away from Camilo. Away from Kahoot. With Mitif P4, Boltsaru P4, Zodzi P6, Shifty Wizard P7, Carl Faniza P8, Magic Shot, Poms for the win, Scoob in P11, Kamikaze P12, Squashy Joshy P13, Formula Fish P14, Ulfanov P15, and Bevo is going to come home in P16. That is one of the most entertaining races I have seen all year. What a finish. What a finish. Absolutely fantastic race, guys. The podium winners, please join the Discord voice chat podium interviews for Tier 2.